once you're in layout, you can actually create an isometric drawing. So we have just here on our desktop the screenshot that we took on SketchUp, and now we want to put that into an isometric drawing. So what we need to do is have a proper technical drawing with borders and title blocks, as you can see with this one. So to do that, when you open layout, it will ask you about a template. So I'm just going to pretend I've got a new document. And for me, because I've been using it, I can go to my recent ones. But for you, you'll go to new, and you need to scroll down until you find A4 landscape. And it's a bit confusing because there's a few called A4 landscape, but you're looking for a particular document. So there it is. Okay, it's this one here, and it's the one with the title block down the bottom and just a border around. So we're going to choose that, and we need to set preferences on this so that the drawing is accurate. So first thing you do is go to layout, type in, click preferences, sorry. We mostly will draw in a scale of 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. So for the table that I've made, it's half a metre high, so we're going to have to draw in about 1 to 10 mil. So click on that. All these others don't really have much relevance at the moment, so we'll just leave that. Close. Then you go to File and Document Setup. Need to make sure that your grid spacing is 5. I just find it's better at 5 mil apart. The paper, it should be on A4. Units needs to be in decimal, millimeters, and to the mil, or to 0.1 is fine. I've just clicked on 1. Just click over these again. So you can keep coming back to these to check that they're right, but once you've selected them, they will be. And the last thing I usually check is my page setup, and this is where we need to make sure it's on A4. We need to make sure it's on A4 normal, not small. We need to make sure it's on landscape, not portrait. Scale is 100%, and then you can choose your printers and all that kind of thing. So that's the basic document there, and it's to the scale that we need it to. The last thing that I like to do when I draw is we can put a grid on. Now, in a few videos time, when I show you how to do orthogonal drawings, you will need this grid, and it won't print when you print. It's just a guide to help you draw your views and things like that. So we're going to leave it for now on, and I'm just going to show you how to import our drawing. So we're going to go up to File and Insert. Now it's on my desktop, and I should have named it, but I've just got here, it's a screenshot. So it's that one there, and it was taken at isometric, 30 by 30. So we're going to open that, and you will see that there on your page. So you can move it around. You do want it in the center, and you need to make sure that you minimize it equally. See how it kind of moved really thin there? I'm just going to go back and do that again. So you just need to try and keep it really the same, and you want it fairly large as an isometric to take up most of the page there. Okay, and that's our isometric drawing in the middle of our sheet there. We can then go down and name all our titles. So I'm just going to call this 10 Industrial Technology Timber Single Draw Setting. Over here, I'm just going to put task 1, 2015, and you might put, your name here as well. And this is just a logo. If you have a logo, especially in year 11 and 12, they come up with a logo based on a furniture company name. You can get rid of that, or put like a screenshot of your logo there. All this stuff here is revision. So when you make a change to a drawing, you need to date the time that you did that and make a remark, but it's a technical drawing, that's where it should be, but we're going to leave that for now because this is our first and only drawing. So that's our isometric. What you can do is add in some annotations. So, I might put here, that's a veneered top. I'll put real timber veneered top. You might put here, you know that's a mortise and tenon. Ooh, escape. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I just deselect it and select it again. Mortise and tenon, you know that's a mortise and tenon there. Try and line these up together. See, that green line helps me do that, so it looks accurate and professional. So we said that was a mortise and tenon. And yeah, obviously you can go crazy putting annotations all around it, and that's the main thing, how to do that there. One other thing I could show you as well here is how to put a dimension in. So if I wanted to show, you know, the length of this leg here, you can zoom in if you need to. It will bring that dimension out, and really dimensioning is an accurate thing. It's you know 15 millimeters away from the project, and you stop it there, and you can actually double click on the measurement and type in 500. But really, isometric drawings for me are just your 3D drawing and your annotations around the project. So in the next video that I show you on how to do orthogonal drawings, you should be putting dimensions in, and I'll show you how to do that then. So we can just delete this if it lets me. I don't know why that's not letting me delete, but I'll work that out, how to take that out. Otherwise I can just go Control Z, and there we go, it's away. So yeah, that's an isometric drawing, and then from there you can print it out, and it prints on an A4 sheet, and it looks quite neat and tidy. And obviously we have to save this as well, so I'd save this as 10 Industrial Tech Timber Table 2015, and I'm going to save it on my desktop as well.